The Vedic Gods by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. The Vedic gods are a central aspect of ancient Indian religious and cultural traditions. The Vedic period, which dates back to around 1500 to 500 BC, is characterized by the composition of the Rig Veda, the oldest of the four Vedas, and the emergence of early Hinduism. The Vedic gods, also known as Devas, play a crucial role in the religious and mythological landscape of this period. To understand the significance of the Vedic gods, it is essential to consider the historical and cultural context in which they emerged. The Vedic period was marked by the migration of Indo-European tribes into the Indian subcontinent, bringing with them their religious beliefs and practices. The early Vedic society was primarily pastoral and agricultural, and the religious beliefs of the people were closely intertwined with the forces of nature such as the sun, rain, fire, and the elements. The Vedic gods were personifications of these natural forces and were revered and worshipped for their perceived control over the elements essential for sustenance and livelihood. The Vedic gods were numerous and diverse, with each deity representing different aspects of the natural world and human experience. The Rig Veda, the primary source of information about the Vedic gods, contains hymns dedicated to various deities, each with their own attributes and functions. Some of the prominent Vedic gods include Indra, Agni, Soma, Varuna, Vishnu, and many others. Indra, the king of the Devas, was revered as a powerful warrior and the bringer of rain and thunderstorms. Agni, the god of fire, was worshipped as the intermediary between the human and divine realms, carrying offerings from the mortal world to the gods. Soma was associated with a sacred hallucinogenic drink used in Vedic rituals, while Varuna was regarded as the guardian of cosmic order and moral law. Vishnu was one of the major deities in the Vedic era, known for his role as the god of preservation and provider of salvation for humanity. Vishnu was often depicted as having blue skin and holding a discus, conch shell, mace and lotus flower in his four hands. Devotees worship Vishnu for his benevolence and his ability to maintain balance in the world. Each Vedic god was associated with specific symbols, attributes and qualities that reflected their roles and significance within the Vedic pantheon. For example, Indra was often depicted carrying a thunderbolt, Vajra, and riding a white elephant, symbolizing his power and authority over the skies and storms. Agni was portrayed as a red-skinned man with two faces, representing his dual role as the domestic hearth fire and the sacrificial fire. Soma was linked to the moon and was believed to possess rejuvenating and purifying qualities. These symbols and attributes provided a visual and conceptual framework through which the Vedic people could connect with and understand the divine forces that govern their world. The Vedic gods played multifaceted roles in the religious, social and cosmological spheres of ancient Indian society. They were invoked in Vedic rituals and sacrifices to ensure the well-being of the community, the fertility of the land, and the success of endeavours such as warfare and trade. Indra, for instance, was called upon to defeat the demons of drought and darkness and to bring rain for the prosperity of the people. Agni served as a conduit for communication between humans and gods, carrying offerings and prayers to the divine realm. Varuna, as the upholder of cosmic order, was invoked to punish those who violated the moral and natural laws, ensuring justice and righteousness in the world. The concept and perception of the Vedic gods evolved over the centuries, reflecting the change in religious, social and philosophical landscape of ancient India. As the Vedic period progressed, the focus of religious worship shifted from the natural forces to more abstract and metaphysical concepts. This transition is evident in the later Vedic texts such as the Brahmanas and Upanishads, where the emphasis moved towards the ideas of Brahman, the ultimate reality, and Atman, the individual soul. The Vedic gods, while still revered, became integrated into a more comprehensive understanding of the divine and the cosmos, paving the way for the emergence of classical Hinduism with its pantheon of deities, avatars and philosophical schools. The legacy of the Vedic gods extends beyond the Vedic period and continues to influence the religious and cultural landscape of India and beyond. Many of the deities and concepts found in the Vedas have persisted and transformed within the Hindu tradition, with contemporary worshippers venerating deities such as Vishnu, Shiva, Devi and others who trace their origins to the Vedic pantheon. Moreover, the symbolic and philosophical underpinnings of the Vedic gods have left an indelible mark in Indian art, literature, music and rituals, shaping the expression of religious and spiritual ideas for millennia. In conclusion, the Vedic gods occupy a significant place in the religious and cultural history of ancient India. Their diverse attributes, roles and symbolism reflect the complex tapestry of beliefs and practices that characterize the Vedic period. While the Vedic gods may have evolved and transformed over time, their enduring legacy underscores their enduring relevance and impact on the religious traditions of India.